got out of a toxic relationship, and I don't know how to put myself back out there.
Ooh.
Oh,
Toxic.
I don't like toxic.
I don't like toxic either.
Unless it's the Britney Spears song.
Oh, I love the Britney Spears song. Okay, let's get into it. Sound advice. How can I help you? Benny? Benny or Benison?
Both.
But what do you like?
Both. Benison's a little formal now.
It does feel a little formal.
I used to go my whole life Benison.
And now you're Benny.
I'm only Benny now.
It's a rebrand.
Everyone's rebranding.
Really?
Beba?
Who else is I'm not rebranding.
Oh, me neither. Me neither. I'm not rebranding either. I've always been Benny. Uh-huh. I don't know. I feel like we're all rebranding all the time, you know?
No, it's true. We're all evolving. So we're always in a rebrand.
Exactly. We're forever rebranding.
Yeah. Are you rebranding, Blackie?
I don't think so. Well, yeah, but it feels dark the way I'm rebranding.
Whoa. You
and we won't get into it.
No.
But yes, guys, this is Sound Advice, where we take your calls and answer your problems, giving you the most sound advice. If you're watching the show and you're like, I have so many problems, I need your advice. You guys look so intelligent, so emotionally intelligent, and I really need your advice, then call the number on the screen. I tried to memorize the number.
Oh, come on.
Do you want to hear it?
yet?
No, it's a crazy.
Oh, is it a crazy
It's
number?
such weird numbers put
yeah,
together.
there's like only one repeat number in there.
And then the phone number is how many numbers?
There's
10?
10 numbers.
10.
But there's a +1 too, which, by the way, do we need that? Who cares? The number is, watch this.
Oh, yes. Get it. I believe.
1
Okay.
805
Yeah.
702 54321.
Wow.
Okay, I didn't memorize it.
Eight-
But I got 805.
You got 805
805.
601
601
7259.
7259.
601
to
7259.
Name one number.
805 602.
2.
No.
605.
No.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
do have
yeah.
to turn it into a second.
805
601
601
7259.
Yep.
72.
Watch this.
Okay.
805 601
Yeah.
7259.
There it is.
Work.
Call that number if you want some advice.
No, call that number. If
Call
you
that
want
number
advice.
right now.
But don't call right now.
Oh.
Finish watching the show and then call.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Put that phone down and listen to this Save it though. Save it.
Save it.
Uh-huh.
Before we get started, we're asking every guest this question. What is the meaning of life? No.
Oh,
What?
yo! I was like, I'm really excited for this.
No. How sound is your advice?
Oh.
Like, do people come to you for advice?
Do people come to me for advice? A couple.
Okay.
A couple people.
Okay.
Yeah, generally speaking, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my advice should be sound in certain aspects, you know?
Okay.
Dude, I feel like I've lived life enough,
Yeah.
you know?
Totally. I think that's what makes people have
Right.
good advice. You have enough life on this earth.
Good
Sound
advice.
Sound
life.
life.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
You saw where I was
805.
taking it. I was
Yes.
like, that rhymes, right?
I like that sound. 805. Is that what I heard? Clap?
Yeah.
Really good.
Sound advice,
Sound life.
805.
805.
I don't know why we just include the area code and nothing else. But
That should be the lead-in to the jingle.
to the jingle.
And then you just finish the...
Sound advice.
Sound
Sound
life.
life. 805 601 7259.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, my cold brew hit and I'm on the moon.
Let's go. I'm on the
Let's
moon
go.
with
Let's
you.
do it.
Okay, let's listen to a voicemail.
Yeah.
Let's get
Let's
it.
do it.
My name's Charlie. I'm from West Virginia. And my problem is I've been single for the past 2 years after I got out of a toxic relationship. And I don't know how to put myself back out there so I don't get hurt again. Please let me know if you can help. Give me some good advice.
We're not just going to give you good advice. We're going to give you sound advice.
That's
Wow.
right.
Sound life.
You can say that again.
We're not just going to... Have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
No.
Okay.
But I
You look
there
like
are-
somebody who has not been in a
Yeah.
toxic relationship.
Really?
You're
Yeah.
good
You
vibes.
look like that.
You're good vibes.
You can look like that. I've gone through some things, guys.
No,
Okay.
we believe that, but I don't think toxic relationship.
Yeah,
What things
no.
have you gone through?
Let's start from the very top. No. Yeah, I mean, not toxic relationship like overarching, but there's been toxic things done.
Toxic moments.
Yeah, toxic moments.
I was in a toxic relationship.
Oh no.
For like 3.5 years.
No, baby.
Yeah. Everyone feel bad for me.
I feel awful.
Sorry, Beba.
No, it was not good. It was not good. And by the way, I still feel like that it started when I was 17. It was a long time ago. And it ended when I was 21. But those are very important years.
Super formative.
Developmentally, right? That's the word.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it f***ed me up.
Damn.
Like, it really did.
To this day?
I still am working through it.
Yeah.
I'm still working through it because I think the issue with a toxic relationship, the biggest thing that it does is it breaks you down to like nothing. Your self-esteem is like out the window. You feel unworthy of like love, happiness. You think you become emotionally dependent on somebody to like validate you. It's just like, it's bonkers what it can do for you. It's bad.
Yeah. Like when you're in a relationship and you like care about this partner and this partner is being kind of toxic or having you kind of almost question yourself.
Yes.
It gets kind of difficult to be around, and like you start questioning yourself, which is really
Totally.
why. That's tough.
You don't trust yourself.
Yep.
It's also like, oh, I put myself in this situation. Like I fell for this person who's bad. Like in retrospect, you like come out of it and you're like, wait, why did I?
That's what I was wondering. Like, you didn't notice it in the moment.
I had everyone tell me,
Yeah.
bad news.
Wow.
But you know, when you can't hear it, you have to experience something for yourself to be like, oh, got it.
Yes.
And I'm out of it.
Yeah.
And the second that I did, you want to know what got me out of the relationship? This is so crazy. First of all, it was so toxic that like a year in, I did try to leave. I broke up with him or tried to. And he was like, no. You're not leaving.
What?
No, he didn't let me break up with him. So I was actually talking about this in the office the other day, and I'm just going to be vulnerable.
Please.
Okay? I'm just going to reveal because it's okay. I tried to break up with him many times, and I felt like it's not working, so I'm going to cheat on him. Because I felt like it's the only, I need to hurt him so that I can tell him I cheated on you, and he can be like,
Now we're done.
I can't believe you did that, because I was so desperate to leave. So I cheated on him. It didn't even work.
Damn.
It didn't even
No,
work?
he was like, I cheated on you too. And I was like, wait, what's going on? It was so bonkers. But it created this like thing in my head where I was like, the way to leave a relationship is to cheat. So I ended up doing that in like almost all my relationships for a long time. It was really bad, but I wasn't in therapy. I didn't like realize what I was doing until I got into therapy, and it was like, you're doing this because you learned that that's what you were supposed to do. I don't cheat anymore, okay? I just want everybody to know that. But anyways, what got me out of the relationship was I used to go see movies by myself in college.
Love.
And I went to go see This Is 40.
Whoa.
And at the end of the movie, I sat in the theater and I was sobbing. Sobbing. Because I saw my life in that movie. I don't know. I was like, oh, that's what you're going to end up doing to your life.
Right.
You're going to be so unhappy by 40 if you just like stay in this bad relationship. And so I went home and I called him and I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done.
Yes.
And that's when I
Wow.
finally broke up with him after This Is 40.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
And you were like 21 at the
21.
time. Yeah.
I was 21.
I don't know that I've seen that film, but is it just
Don't
like
watch it.
Oh.
I can't. No, you should watch it. It's great. I can't ever watch it again. I've never seen it again.
Really?
Wow.
You think it sparked something?
I think it triggered something. Imagine
Yeah.
if I watch it again and I like break up with my husband. I'm like, I gotta leave. No, I just like, I don't know. I don't think it's for me anymore. But yeah, toxic relationship.
Wow.
Bad.
Oof.
Paul
Bad.
Rudd's farts in that movie were improv.
Joe just said Paul Rudd's farts in that movie were all improv.
Farts are improv because they just come.
It's true. You can't plan those.
You can't plan a
Up
fart.
here? Nope.
No, Benny.
About to
Taki,
let one out.
have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
No, not to that extent. No, I'm
Okay.
like how Benny is, where there's been toxic moments, but never a
Okay.
full-on toxic relationship. My girlfriend was in a toxic relationship, so
So you've had
being
to
in a
deal-
relationship with somebody who was with one is a different experience, because it's like she's like you going through her stuff and like having to figure it all out.
Yeah, and sometimes it ends up coming out on you.
On me. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
That's the issue.
That's super real. And it happens to me too, because all we're doing is kind of reacting to things we've experienced in the past.
Yes.
And like, this is what we know. Like, what we know is what we know. So it's how we act. And like, it feels like that movie empowered you, like out of nowhere, like really touched you from like a being, spirit, like, and it empowered you to be like, yo, my life is my life.
Exactly.
That's
that's
beautiful.
Thanks, Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
We love you.
That's awesome.
Should we give this guy advice?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Got the advice part.
Yeah. Honestly, you said something that I feel like is a part of my advice to this guy, which is when you're having, if you're coming out of a toxic relationship and you want to like put yourself back out there and get into something new, I think the biggest thing is being open and vulnerable to the person that you're dating, saying, this is something that I went through, because then it gives them the opportunity to like be there for you in a way probably the toxic person wasn't.
Yep.
Where you're like, hey, this and this happened. So if these situations come up in our relationship, just know that I might have a reaction that might be not great. Just know that, so that they can like take care of you and have an understanding, and instead of like reacting to your reaction.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
Communication. That's all that is.
Communication.
Yeah.
Number one thing.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of like this guy, you gotta build up your self-esteem again. That's number one before you even go back out there and try to get into something new. You have to like build yourself back up.
Yep.
Because that's what the toxic partner does. Just tears you down.
Yeah.
So build your self-esteem back up however you can. Like whatever you feel like you're good at, do that.
Yep.
You know?
Yes.
That's how you build your self-esteem. You're like, oh yeah, I freaking rock. I'm so good at this one thing. I'm going to keep doing this thing so I feel really good about myself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's my advice.
Yes, that's great advice. I also think in the beginning, at least, like that person, like if you're first putting yourself out there, like you really owe no one anything. Like like this is you finding you, be you. Like don't take anything too personally, like from the get. And I think a true partner, a true like person that you'll continue dating, once you give that context and once you are able to speak to things and they understand, is when you're like, okay, I'm gonna continue with this. And then just keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Do you
I
have
like
any
that.
advice, Plucky?
I mean, therapy.
I mean, that's like basically, that is a huge thing too. You have to just talk out the experience of what you went through. Don't push it down.
Yeah. Yep.
I feel like I tried to push my stuff down and I just like, I like ended up partying and doing a bunch of because I was like, I felt finally, I was like, I'm free.
Yeah.
I can live my life. Especially because I was like in college for a majority of my time with this guy. Yeah. I wasn't allowed to go out because he would end up getting in a huge fight with me if I did anything that wasn't like, because it was also a long distance relationship. So if I went out, I would be getting text messages of like, you're a you're a like crazy.
What?
And so when I was finally done, I was like, I'm going to go out and I am going to be a and I am going to be a
yeah. But I feel like, talking it out because, I don't know, like approaching it by yourself is so much harder than just having somebody to guide you a little bit and have a face to talk this out to.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Like you said, if you're broken down and your self-esteem is so low, like coming out of that by yourself is so much harder than
It's
just
so
having
hard.
somebody, a professional even, help you out with that.
I think there's also a lot of shame in like,
Definitely.
again, feeling like when you come out of it being like, oh my God, why did I pick this person?
Yeah.
Why do I think that I deserve that person? There's a lot of shame in that. So you start feeling like, I don't want to like expose myself. That's really vulnerable.
Yep.
So talking about it with somebody who's a professional who like can guide you through the feelings of it, get it out so that you can let something in that's positive and, know that you're worthy of love.
Yes.
You are.
That's a big one. You're beautiful, man.
You're beautiful, man.
You're beautiful.
You're
hot.
gorgeous.
Like, yeah,
you're
you're
super hot.
You're delicious. Like, oh man, I heard your voice and I was like, Like you deserve love.
Yeah, get in here, dude.
Give me a hug.
Hey, a hug from Benny will go a long way, my dude. It will.
Oh my God, we should talk about that.
Oh no.
You have really good hugs.
doesn't wanna
You're
talk
like,
about it.
no.
I don't talk about those anymore. Yeah.
Wait,
his
upstairs,
rebrand.
I saw you hug Julian. Julian is our tech guy.
Yeah.
I felt like I shouldn't be looking at it. It was so intimate.
Wow.
Why were you looking?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're allowed.
I like to watch.
You can look. You can peek
You
a little
have
bit.
really good hugs. You have really
thank
good
you.
hugs.
I'm
So
just-
This guy needs a hug from Benison.
I'm gonna go give him one.
Yeah.
Where's your hug, man? Get over here.
Get over here,
Get over here.
man.
Nice.
Get over here, bro. You're beautiful, man.
You're beautiful, man. You're really hot. Just know that.
Yeah.
And you're worthy of love, but you're really hot.
Yes.
Wow.
the hottest.
The hottest. Okay, should we
Next
move on to the
voicemail?
next
Yeah, I hope that was helpful. I hope that was sound.
No, it was sound.
It was
That's
sound.
so sound.
Yes.
We gave good advice, right?
I felt very sound.
Again, I'm in space because of my cold brew, so I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm there
I'm
with
in
you.
like a black hole. Okay, let's listen to the last voicemail.
Yes. All right, ready for this one? Here we go.
Yes.
I need help with how to get out of my comfort zone and how do I put myself out there and meet girls. I am 33 years old. I am high-functioning Asperger's, and so communicating with people and picking up social cues and flirting and eye contact is difficult for me. But at the same time, I'm very social and very outgoing, but I just have a confidence problem. I just need some advice.
Okay. Okay,
Dang.
Asperger's. I feel, first of all, before we get into this, let's just give a reminder to the
Disclaimer.
audience.
Yeah.
We are not, this is a comedic podcast
Yes.
where we give sound advice. We actually don't know anything about anything.
I thought no, we know everything.
No.
And this is all
Benny?
this is all like, you know, no disclaimers here. This is medical. This is everything.
This is medical advice. You don't have to go
Yeah.
to the doctor anymore.
No.
You're here.
No.
You're here.
No, screw therapy. You got us.
No, but for real, because he has Asperger's, I just want to make a disclaimer that, like, obviously I don't have Asperger's. You don't have Asperger's.
I don't.
Blackie. We're giving you advice, but just take it with a grain of salt. Don't take it at all, honestly. No, I'm kidding. But I just want to preface that. But
Yeah.
should we define Asperger's for the audience before we even jump into this?
Asperger's is a part of the autism spectrum disorder. Okay. I have it written that affects a person's ability to communicate and socialize effectively with others. Individuals with this syndrome typically have difficulties with nonverbal communication, which is something
What
he was
he said,
mentioning.
yeah.
Such as understanding body language, facial expressions, and may have a restricted range of interests and repetitive behaviors. Okay.
Yeah. I only have like minor experience with Asperger's in that, like, I have a very close family friend that I grew up with who has Asperger's, and like he's like brilliant. His like thing is sports. He's like obsessed with sports, and we would be watching anything. It doesn't matter what sport it is, baseball, basketball, football. This guy has like analytical data in his brain that he would say that it was like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
It's like you hyper focus on one thing sometimes that like you specialize in it and you get obsessed with it. But to me, I think that that's the coolest thing.
I know.
Absolutely.
Like, my advice to this guy would be like, if you have a passion in something, put yourself in a space where like you can, in a community, a group thing or whatever, where you can like show people who you are in that way, you know, like
lean into it.
Yeah. I was going to mention pottery, which is so
Oh,
insane.
no,
and
you
I'm not
weren't.
going to do it.
No, you were not.
I know I was.
Why is pottery so?
Don't even worry about it. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
That's kind of weird, guys. I want in.
I
What is
just
this?
so in
What is this?
in the first episode of Sound Advice, I talk about pottery
Okay.
because
She's obsessed with a TikTok pottery man. Obsessed.
Oh, there's a lot of pottery men, pottery women on TikTok.
Oh,
yeah.
so you've seen some
pottery people.
pottery
yeah.
women.
on TikTok?
Yeah, you,
Hold
that
on.
you just watch. Make pottery, right? Is that what we're talking about?
That is what we're talking about. But this guy in particular, his name is Pottery Boy. I'm sorry to do this again, but he has.
I want it in.
He's
Pottery boy.
Pottery Boy. He's really hot, and he fingers the clay, and it's really hot.
Lord.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, that's.
But I was literally going to mention it, like, if you like pottery, which is crazy, and I'm not going to do it.
Don't.
But what's another activity other than pottery? I don't know. My mind is
sports.
so broken.
You said
That's-
sports? Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sports.
If you like sports, go to a bar
Yeah.
and start talking about. I don't know. I just think it's like, if you're hyper focused on something or like passionate about something, use that to your advantage. That to me is like the best thing you can do. Asperger's or not, I feel like that's the way to meet people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put yourself in a community environment where you're like interested in something that pottery.
Yeah, that other people are, and you can like kind of speak to it and attract other people who are down for that conversation, down for the vibe. Dude, talking to women, talking to people in general is tough.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard. Like me going to any party, it's difficult. Like,
do you have a hard time?
I have a hard. You have
some social anxiety?
Oh, for sure. Who doesn't? Especially like like for me at least, what's been helpful in the past is just like no expectations.
Yes.
Kind of like
no expectations.
Yeah, and like managing the expectation of the night. Like for me, I'm going out to have a good time. I'm going out to have fun with my friends. There may be encounters, there may not be, but like I'm gonna be open to anything and everything.
Yeah.
But to have no expectations. All I'm doing is having a good night. Like I'm gonna go do my thing,
I love that.
look real good, drink my drink, eat my eat, talk my talk,
dude.
swag my swag,
Yes.
and then get the hell out of that building. And if someone wants to come with me, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what
I
I mean?
love that.
That's how I think that's how you enter that, you know?
I think that's such good advice. Also, I would say get a wingman.
Yeah.
If you're having a hard time connecting socially with people or flirting, have somebody with you who can like advocate for you and be like, this is my friend.
Yes.
Look, he has a hard time with like flirting, but he thinks you're really hot.
Yeah.
Like he wants to get to know you, like whatever.
That initial like break the ice moment.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to fall all on you. You're right. It can be so intimidating to like talk to anyone, girl, boy. It doesn't matter. It's so hard to just be like, hello. It feels archaic.
Yeah,
It literally
absolutely.
feels archaic.
Yeah.
If somebody comes up to me and talks to me, I'm like,
What's
get away
happening?
from me.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Danger.
Yeah.
Danger.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, what? I'm just saying hello.
Yeah.
But I have a hard time with it.
Yeah.
I really do. So I think that like get a wingman, get somebody in your corner to help you. And I would also say online, like if you joining an online community or something so that you can type. If you're very social and you want to like talk to girls and stuff and you have a better time doing it via text, via the internet, whatever, start there so that you hook them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hook them.
Yep.
So they're like, oh, I like this person. And then obviously let them know what's up. Be like, look, I have Asperger's. I have a hard time with this and this and this. So when we get together IRL, that's in real life, Placky.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Placky knows.
No,
I didn't know that one.
You didn't know IRL?
No way. She had
Do you
to
know
explain
PPD?
that. PPD?
What did I say?
PPD?
Again, the cold brew. It's taking me to
I
another
don't know
place.
I definitely heard you say PPD.
Yeah, me too.
I think I did too. Again, I'm shaking.
Uh-oh.
That's how much cold brew is in my body. What was I saying? I don't even know.
I don't remember. You were
IRL. Let's talk
IRL.
about
Yes.
IRL.
Hook them in. Play your strengths.
Hook them in and then be like, when we meet IRL, just FYI, like I'm just as cool, but you got to give me a second.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, that's really good advice.
That's super sound.
Also, like, there's a weird contrast here that being social, he said he's social and outgoing.
Yeah.
But then has trouble with the actual, like, doing it. That must be such a hard place
can you
to be in.
imagine?
Because it's like, that's all you want, but when you try to do it, it just doesn't happen.
The disconnect
Yeah.
is like, it's the tension between who you are and who
Yeah.
you want to be.
Yes.
That's a lyric from Dare You to Move by Switchfoot.
Oh, I love
Wow.
Switchfoot. Actually know
Switchfoot.
that song.
Dare you to move.
Yeah. Good one. That's a good one.
That's a TBT for you on this Friday morning.
Yeah, that's right.
I really think we gave him sound advice.
I agree.
I feel good.
Do you
want
want to give him a hug?
I do. I see.
Get
if
in
I
here.
can just come here. Come here, you.
And by the way, you're hot too.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
And honestly, he was when I was listening to it. Obviously, you kind of cut it, I'm sure, but he sounded very confident. And I know like that in-person part is tough.
Yeah.
But dude, you'll get it, bro.
Yeah, and
You
also
got
know
it,
that
bro.
it's not tough just for you. It's tough for everybody. And I think like
Everyone.
that probably will help you too to be like, you're not. This isn't an isolated
Yes.
No.
situation. This is everyone.
Yeah.
Even the most confident people, it's tough.
Love that.
I love it. Okay, well, technically, this next section is our comment section, which people like
Nice.
give us comments from like previous episodes and whatever, but we haven't even put up an
We
episode.
still have not put up an
I know, which
episode.
is crazy because this is episode 4, which is probably going to drop in like November. People are
Yeah.
going to be like, "You've had an episode out," but
We're
I'm telling
banked.
you, we banked these. Okay,
I love a good bank.
We're banked, dude.
Yeah,
we got
dude.
banked.
That's a compliment. I want to say, damn, Benny's banked.
Wait,
Whoa.
that's a cool compliment.
Yeah.
I don't really know what it means.
I don't know
I
either,
think
but
it
like
just-
it's banked. Like I don't know. It sounds kind of nice, right? Because like if it's in the bank, it's banked.
Is-
like we're good to go. Like
Is banked better than based?
What's based?
what's based?
Like Benny's based. You guys don't know what based is?
No.
It
You
means
You didn't know
you're
what
like
IRL meant.
Wait, do you know what PPD is, my guy?
Wait, PPD is something.
No, it's
I
not.
don't know.
Look it up. PPD's got to be something. If I said
Postpartum depression.
Oh Lord.
I
We're
knew it.
Flinging
I knew
PPD
it.
around here and BPD.
PPD,
Maybe?
IRL,
I don't know.
base. What's base?
Yeah, what is base?
Based is like when you're cool, you're grounded, you're got good
Oh.
vibes. Like, oh, you're so based.
You're
Yeah.
so base.
Yeah.
And banked.
But that's
What
what I
is
mean.
banked?
Banked feels
Let's define
better.
banked.
Banked feels better.
It does.
Okay,
Placky.
this is my initial thought for banked. It's like you've got so much something stored in you,
Yeah.
and it's in a positive way. So
Oh.
let's say like if I say
interesting.
Placky has so much confidence, you go he's so banked.
Banked.
It's like he's
Ooh.
got like a banked storage of
yeah.
confidence.
I like that. I like that a lot.
It could also be an insult. Like
What? No.
Benny is so insecure. It's like, yeah, he's banked on it.
Oh, no. Whoa. Don't make banked negative. Whoa. I don't like that, baby.
I'm just trying to give people options for banked.
That's true. But let's keep it positive.
Okay, fine. Let's keep it positive.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just trying to be devil's. I'm the devil. You're the
Yeah,
angel.
I
Remember?
know. You're right. You're right.
You're right. You're right.
You're right.
Okay, so comment section. Sorry, this part's not really.
It's all right. We could just read about postpartum depression here.
Give me something about postpartum depression. We should do a pregnancy episode.
Absolutely.
I bet,
We need
yeah.
pregnancy advice. Call. What's the number, guys?
805-601-7259.
Wow.
Wait, I'm so impressed with myself because I'm usually visual, and like he just said it to me and I got it.
Yes.
I'm impressed. I still don't know it.
I know you.
After
don't.
you said it,
But
like
you don't have to.
805-602.
Let me tell you
God,
something.
you're so
The
close.
second,
620.
the second you get to 6, you lose it.
Yeah.
And it's every time.
1.
Yeah, it's in there.
6-2.
You had 6-0.
6-0.
I don't like saying O either. Why do we say O? It's 0.
It's O.
It's my guy.
But I
It's
feel
oh
like
my
that's
God.
screwing you up.
6-0. Wait.
You
805,
stop there every
601,
time. There it is.
9, 7,
Yeah?
1,
No.
9, 5, 7, 2,
Yes.
9, 7, 2, 5, 9. 805, 601, 7, 2, 5, 9.
It's done.
Oh my
It's done.
God, we did it. That's a wrap on the show.
I'm banked, bro.
You're banked.
Benny's
You're
banked.
banked on that number.
I'm banked on that
Benny's
number.
banked. But yeah, this would be the comment section where we will read your comments from past episodes, okay?
Nice,
You
nice.
might have an
Nice.
extra bit of advice that you have, or maybe you want more advice. Maybe you want us to elaborate on some stuff. Whatever it is, leave us a comment. We'll read it.
Yeah. We'll give you a hug.
Benny will.
Benny
Nice.
will.
I wish there was like a hug. You know how you can like respond to things? No.
A
Poke?
hug button?
Not
No,
poke.
don't
Poking
remember
is out. Dude, poking. Are people
Everybody
poking
remember
these days?
By the way, Poke was such a flirt.
Poke
Like
was-
Absolutely.
MySpace? Was it MySpace or Facebook?
Facebook.
Facebook was like, what do we do to make people feel so cute
Yeah.
and flirty? What if we poke them?
Poke 'em.
Yeah, just give him a little.
I, by the way, I loved being poked.
Of course
Oh,
you
yeah.
did.
I
loved-
loved it.
yeah, it's dope.
Because it was somebody just being like, I see
you.
Yes.
and I like
I
it.
notice you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be able to. I'm gonna start poking my friends via text.
Yeah, poke
Just say
'em.
poke or just the finger emoji.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so first of all, we're putting so many things into the culture.
We are.
Banked,
Yep.
an arrow to poke people.
Yep.
That's it.
Arrow. No, we're gonna use a finger. Yeah.
I think, yeah, the finger. Oh, you don't
Finger
like that?
Oh, you don't
feels
like that
sexual.
because
It's
of Pottery
sexual?
Boy.
What, you want an arrow, though?
I get it now.
No, I do
Everything-
like that.
Yeah. Oh. okay.
Everything goes back to Pottery Boy.
That's just gonna be the whole theme of every episode.
Sound advice. Screw that. Pottery Boy.
Just a wheel.
It's like, whoa, babe.
He should just-
like, making pottery. Like,
Or he
whoa.
should just be there doing it while we do the episode.
That would mess up the sound. Anyways, okay. Well, we've gotten to the point of the show where we ask about your unsolicited advice.
I'm sorry, Benny. I know this is a lot of pressure on you, dude.
I know. Did everyone give really good unsolicited
It was probably the
advice?
best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Everyone else's.
Every single one.
Oh, God.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself.
What's the
You're banked with unsolicited advice.
I think you are, dude.
What does unsolicited mean?
It's-
Such a big
You didn't
word.
ask
you
for
sent
it.
me that via email too, and I was like, "What the heck does that mean?"
You could have just like put it in
That's why I was
Google.
so confused.
Define
I
unsolicited.
know, I should have
Wait,
taken that
Placky,
step.
can
Yeah,
you
I'm
define
doing it.
it?
I'm doing it.
I'm gonna give you my definition, and it's gonna be wrong. It's basically when you're like, I didn't ask for this, what you're telling me, but you're going to tell me anyways.
Oh.
Right?
Something that is unsolicited has been given without being asked for and may not have been wanted.
Oh, so like it's kind of like.
It's not negative. It's just like, I'm a mom, and a lot of moms give you unsolicited advice.
Yeah.
So I'm like walking the grocery store with my kid who has like a pacifier in their mouth, and the mom is like, she really shouldn't have that in her mouth. It's going to mess up her teeth. And I'm like, mind your own business,
Yeah.
bitch.
That was unsolicited advice.
Oh man, so I need to say something that would revoke that kind of emotion?
No. It could be something positive. Wait, let's give an example. What did Haley say?
Haley,
Don't get advice from somebody you wouldn't take criticism for. What did I just say? This is the issue.
We lost Beba.
I'm out of here. Somewhere else.
don't take advice from somebody you wouldn't take criticism from.
Don't take advice. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Pretty much, if you don't respect them, don't listen to their advice.
Yeah.
What's a mantra you live by?
Oh man.
Might be the first episode where we don't get unsolicited.
Oh no. No. I got it. Let me dig deep, bro. I'm banked. I'm banked, bro.
I'm obsessed with banked.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna start using that.
I think it's really strong.
It's
I think
super
it's
strong.
really
I think we need a Gen Zer in here. We need somebody younger to give their opinion, though, guys.
okay.
I just know how it
If
works.
you're a Gen Zer in the comments,
Yeah.
can you please tell us if banked is cool or not?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
think it's like perfect.
Yeah, truly.
We think we nailed it. Just let us know if we did or didn't.
That's so funny.
Wait, I'm gonna think of some unsolicited.
I can just
advice.
give advice. Can I just give advice?
Well,
Yeah,
that's what
that's
it is.
what it is.
No, but you said unsolicited. I don't even know if I can spell
Okay.
that word, bro.
Forget unsolicited.
Unsolicited.
What's some overall advice?
Yeah, no, I don't have anything profound. I think it's just love.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like that's just it. Just love. Just love life. Love the people around you. Like I feel like
Yes.
nothing goes wrong if you're just going in with love.
Benny, that's
Absolutely.
beautiful and perfect, and so encompasses who you are. That feels like your constitution.
Thank you.
It really does. You evoke love.
Whoa. That's
Taki,
so
am I
kind.
wrong?
No, you're absolutely right.
That's
thank you.
dead on. That's really, really good unsolicited advice. Did it take a minute to get there? Yeah, it took a long time, but we did it.
We did it together.
we
We
did.
did.
And with love.
Honestly, it's sort of like I've been trying to figure out my mission statement.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
I love a good mission statement.
Well, one of my best friends, shout out to Sophie Maspons. She's my high school close friend, and she was talking about how we should all have a mission statement
Right.
of our life, so that when we are faced with a difficult decision, you go back to this value system, and you can be like, does it make sense with what I believe in this one sentence, yes or no? And it helps you kind of get to a decision. And I was trying to figure mine out, and it sort of came to me the other day. I was high, but
Yeah.
it still came to me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna mess it up because I just wrote it down one time, but it was it's not love, but my is about being good. If you feel good, and you do good, and you are good, only good will come.
yes.
I'm
Yeah.
such a believer
that.
in good things come to good people.
Absolutely.
That's baseline. I do believe in that.
Yep.
Full throttle. And I was like, that feels so aligned with me, and it feels
Yes.
very similar to the love of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lead with love.
Lead with
Go.
love.
Lead with love.
Be good
I like
and lead
that,
with
Blackie.
love. Do you have a mission statement, Blackie?
I'm working on it. I need to get high.
All right, guys. Let's go
Can
into
we
the back and
light
light
up
them
a blunt? I go in the back. Let's do it right here.
Oh, let's go. I'm down.
Set the place on fire. What did we learn today? Did you learn anything today?
Yeah, what'd you learn, Benny?
Huh. I learned that we're all human.
Yeah.
And we're all facing things, and we all could always use a little advice. And I think it's nice that we have this podcast and we have this community.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
kind of cool.
It is really cool.
I love it.
I love that.
Yes.
I struggle with this part of the show because, again, I say things and then I forget them.
Oh, because you don't know what you said last time?
I don't even know what I said today.
Yeah.
5
She
minutes
doesn't
ago.
remember anything she learned today.
You and I are very alike.
I think so.
Really?
Yeah. I don't remember anything we talked about just now.
Okay.
Yeah, we killed that.
We really did. I don't know what I learned today.
We both learned about PPD, or all of us learned
Oh.
about PPD.
PPD.
We did.
And
We learned
banked.
that we learned
And
that we
banked.
could
We learned a new term.
Yes.
Banked.
That we came up.
We learned that we have
We created a new term.
Yeah, we have the ability to create terms that are super
That are perfect.
dope. Yeah, that are super great.
Yeah.
That all culture will adopt
I think so.
immediately.
It's in the zeitgeist now.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Take it, run with it, tag us.
Yeah. Oh, please tag us if you use bank.
Yeah, like
Oh, that's
let
amazing.
us know in the comments if this was a good episode. Just say they banked.
They
this.
banked
Yo,
it.
this episode was banked.
And it was.
Oh yeah.
It literally was.
And
What day is it today? Let's let them know what day it is today.
Today's September 27th,
Today's
Yeah.
September
2024, just
That's
in
right.
case.
That's right.
It's 2022. So, can you imagine?
Yo, 1995.
1995.
Been banked.
Benny, thanks for being on the show.
Oh, thanks for having me. This was so fun.
It was so fun. You're such a gift.
Thank you. You're a gift.
Thanks.
You guys are both gifts.
Wow.
Wow.
Presents. It feels like Christmas in here.
Almost.
If you are watching this episode again and you're like, I want to be a part of this, I want to hear my voice on here because I got problems, and you guys are so good at giving advice, I want to hear it from you. Call the number, which is 805-601-7259. It's also on the screen. I would love to do an episode about like motherhood and like pregnancy stuff. I am a mom. I've been through it. My sister's having a baby literally right now.
Oh, yeah.
She's getting induced in this moment.
Oh,
September
whoa.
27th, 2020.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's
that
crazy.
crazy?
Congrats. That's huge.
Thank you. But yeah, anything you have, workplace drama, issues with your parents or family drama.
It doesn't have to be all about relationships, too. We go a lot on relationships. Like Beba said, it doesn't have to be about that. It can be
anything.
parenting. Yeah.
We
Any
gotta
advice
switch
you
it
need.
up.
And just remember, like, we are professionals, so all of our advice is pretty much by the
don't
book.
Get rid of your therapist.
Yeah.
Get rid of your psychiatrist.
Exactly.
Get rid of your primary care physician.
Yep.
Yep. Just get rid of all the numbers in your phone.
Yeah.
Except
this
for-
one.
Except
that
this one
one.
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
screen.
on the screen, because I am
Yeah.
not going to say that again.
No, I
do
think
not
they're
know.
probably like, they're clicking out if we say it again. You don't even need your dentist anymore.
Yo,
No.
Yeah. No, we're your tooth fairy now.
We're your tooth fairy.
Another great line. Another great line.
We out here.
Okay, we banked this. Should
We
you
banked
tell
it.
them
Yeah.
to like,
Yeah,
you
like,
know, rate
if you're-
stuff?
Well, yeah.
What is going on? We lost
Rate the
Beba a lot.
podcast?
Yeah, it's like, what?
You
She
lost me at
wants
minute
words
5.
She wants people to go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Amazon Music.
Yeah.
Obviously, because we're a podcast, we're on there too, not just on YouTube. You can
Duh.
leave us 5 stars because, oh my gosh, it helps us out.
And
it
also,
totally
it's
does.
5-star worthy. This is a really good podcast.
Let's look at Benny right now.
Look at him.
Well, I guess if you're listening, Benny, make a noise. Nice. That's 5-star quality content.
Just grunted a little bit. I was going to moan, but I thought, nah.
I'm glad you did it.
Yeah.
5 stars. Follow the channel. Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you guys.
Amazing.
We'll see you next time. Do you want to touch tips? We do it every episode.
Touch
now.
tips.
Touch tips? Say less.
Bye.
Bye.
Next time on Sound Advice. Let me tell you something, and I think a lot of girls can relate to this, okay?
Yeah.
First of all, do you know of anyone who's ever faked an orgasm with you? You don't think so.
I don't think so.
But probably.
No, I just think
See you there.